Nothing, man.
Turn what happened to me. It's not exactly what I thought it would be. I got my house on a little piece of land. This is the place I'm gonna take my stand. But I keep living on dreams. One thing I know, that's the way it's gotta be. Am I living the American
This is my house.
dream? I keep searching for that dream.
This is my little piece of land.
Hoping someday that I will
This is where I stand.
see myself in American dream.
I have a voice. I will use it. How y'all doing, baby? It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, and it's time for another Blue Dot family meeting, and I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. Michael James, thank you for being here. Richard Phillips, thank you. Stephanie, I'm looking forward to that package, baby. Stephanie Dean, Jay, and Travis sent me a package. Should be here by Thursday, baby. Thank you. Thank you so much. Pete Briggs is here. My buddy Tammy Ames, Nana Lovely is with us. The Remixtress is here, thank goodness. Colleen Collins is here, thank you. Seraphin Coley, I hope I got that right. Bernadette Bree, baby, thank you for being here, baby. Sometimes my rock. Donald Ware, thank you. Miss Linda, hey. Mary Ellen, how you doing, baby? Martha Olivera, thank you for being here. Dorothy Tyndall, Susan Jarrett, we have a great family here. We have a family that I'm so proud of. Ardessa, also known as Purple Moon Dragon, baby. She's with us. Jane Shanky. The Front Porch Talk. Dwayne is here. Hey, good. Dennis Utenreiner. Budman, thank you for being here. Greg Talbert. Thank you for being here, brother. Tina Rice. Thank you. I'm going to skip down. Cherry P, thank you for being here. Tracy Tobias, baby, thank you. Thank y'all so much for being here. Things haven't been so well around the house here lately. This is my house. A little piece of land. We don't bother anybody out here. We don't talk to our neighbors. Wave to people when they're out, or that's the most we do. We're not being left alone. These Trumpers that we keep talking about, these people who are consumed with him, who they think by nature of their king that they have been given freedom. Freedom, baby. It's what America's all about, freedom. The freedom to be a racist, to be a bigot, the freedom to terrorize your neighbors, as long as you don't cross the property line. It's all right. Terrorize a man's livestock. Hey, it's okay. Didn't break the law. It's fine. I hope you had a nice 4th of July weekend. We did. We tried to. My neighbors got together down the street. The The guy who lives a few doors down from me, I can see his house out my window, named Dakota Chisholm. Dakota Chisholm thinks that he has the right, the freedom, to be a racist. He's the guy that blasted the song off his porch up there. I'm an N-word hating man. That's him. That's him. He's a racist, and that's his right to be that way. It's a bigot. And he's been terrorizing our house for 8 months. 8 months ever since the damn election. Since his master, his golden idol was defeated. They got mad. They take it out on us. They got their fuck Biden signs and their Trump signs all in their house. You don't see a sign at my house. None. None. We try not to stand out amongst all these fucking Republicans. You got a school bus comes down the street twice a day. That's what them kids see on that bus. Fuck Biden. Doesn't take much to be a good neighbor. It's a standing rule. Don't be an asshole. Don't be an asshole. It's a standard through life. That's all you got to do. I don't have that in a neighbor. Travis is not here with me right now. He's downstairs putting together a video that we hope to play tonight, and we still might if he gets done with it. Pulling up all the video from security cameras, from telephones, conversations that were recorded. Everything. Everything. Not only for your entertainment, but as evidence. Evidence of a long, ongoing domestic terrorist who lives down the street from me. On July 4th, because that's the holiday, baby. America, freedom. Their family stood right down in the street, had a nice barbecue, set off some nice fireworks, no problem. My donkey's under the house. I know what's coming. She don't like it. She'll be fine. Died down. Night wore on. Four o'clock in the morning. This is my house. This is where I live. 4 o'clock in the morning, the security camera picks up my neighbor leaving his house. You can see the flicker of the light. You can see the flickering as he walks down the street. You can see him as he lights the fuse and then runs. He runs unattended. That thing could tip over. It could do a lot of damage. It's a 50-round mortar. 4 o'clock in the morning. This is what my neighbor thinks is freedom. This is what my neighbor thinks is cute, is acceptable. This. 4 o'clock in front of your house. You can see some of those embers coming mighty close. It's dry around here. We've had 2 houses burned down on this street. That's my son's house. He wanted to make sure he sent a message. The message is fear me. The message is I will hurt you. You will not sleep a day without his terrorism outside my door. We have tried to reach out to this family, tell them to stop. We've called the law, and even when he run his truck up and down the grass in front of my house, knocked down a stop sign. Oh, this good old boy's having fun. I mean, They're blowing off steam, John. They lost the election. They'll get it out of their system. 8 months later, at 4 o'clock in the morning, this is what I get. I never talked to this guy. I don't talk to his family anymore. His family lives all up and down the street like they don't know what's going on. His grandfather lives on the street. His father lives on the street. And this man lives outside my window. He's terrorized our donkey so many times. At this point, my wife, scared to death. Because when we woke up, we thought for sure, oh, there he is, running back to his house. You'll see him in a flash. My wife is crying. My donkey's upset. My kids are running outside with weapons in their hands. My family has been terrorized by this little asshole, by this little maggot, for 8 months. For 8 months. We have not uttered their name. We have not said it's the Chisholm down the street. After he blasted out his "I'm an N-word hating man," I like to listen to that tape, by the way. The sound of him screaming, "No, Daddy, no, Daddy, no, Daddy," when his daddy came and jumped his ass for being such a dick in public. But that's not enough. It calmed down for a week, too. We thought it had gone away. It didn't. It came back with a vengeance. This is my neighbor, Dakota Chisholm. This is what he likes to do. It's fun for him. Him and his neighbor sit down there and laugh. His neighbor prods him on all the time. Go get him, Dakota. He likes to push Dakota's buttons. These are Trumpers. If you want to know what domestic terrorism looks like if it came to your house, this is it. Scared. Your family's scared. Your animals are scared. Dakota Chisholm is my neighbor. I'm so glad he isn't yours. I've done what I can do. I'm contacting every agency that I can think of. Can't afford a lawyer, so I'm going to contact the ACLU. The video Travis is putting together that's already over 30 minutes long. Time after time. If he's not screaming obscenities at us, he's creeping by here at 3 o'clock in the morning, driving back and forth in front of our house. And mind you, this is a dead end. There ain't nobody else down here. Sending that message. He keeps sending that message. Followed me 8 miles into town one day. 8 miles behind me. I pulled off to get gas. He pulls in right behind me. No, I'm not stupid. I left because I know what was coming. I don't want to play his disgusting game. I'm not a terrorist. I'm an American citizen, a proud veteran, and I try to be a good neighbor. Around here, that's not easy to do. Half these people that hate my guts never met me. They listen to these people up and down the street. I don't give a shit. Tune in to the show if you want to know who I am, and they do. Probably watching right now, I would assume, because they know I'm going to talk about Dakota Chisholm tonight, baby. I have recourse. That little fireworks display, 4 o'clock in the morning, that was it, baby. That was the last straw. That was the thing. You think I want that living next door to me? That little Dakota Chisholm standing out here in front of my house. We got it on recording. Audio, video of him stopping in front of my house and pulling out his pecker and taking a piss. And when I run out there and ask him, what are you doing, Dakota? What are you doing? I stopped to take a piss. I'm looking at those 3 lots we just bought right next to you. Thinking about getting ready to clear it off. Really? I don't care how much property you bought. You done bought the one down there. You done bought these 3 evidently. You bought your house. Your daddy done remodeled his house. There's going to be recourse. There's going to be a bad recourse for this shit. Because I'm getting everybody involved that I can. My county sheriff, every time I call them, well, they didn't break the law, John. There's nothing illegal about lighting off firecrackers. I told the cop when he was here, do you think he's celebrating the 4th of July at 4 o'clock in the morning in front of my house? No, he's not. It's not illegal to run his truck up and down my grass in the front and to knock over a public stop sign. That's not illegal. It's just good old boys blowing off. They'll get over it. They'll get over it. They'll calm down, John. I'm a Democrat. A proud Democrat. I believe in inclusive society. I believe that all of us are equal in the eyes of the law, if nothing else in your eyes. It's not up to you. You can use the language you want. I shame you for it. Being a racist, really? That's who they are. It's 4 a.m. What time does the county cut off firecrackers? Shit, this is Texas, baby. Consult the lawyer. Yeah, we're trying to do that. That's why I'm calling the ACLU, just because lawyers cost fucking money. And unless you got it, you ain't getting it. Fear. It's what they use. They try to convince their little maggots to fear the Mexicans, fear the Muslims, fear the gay people. Fear them because it motivates them. Fear works for them. Well, guess because I fear for the safety of my family. If anything happens to this house, to my donkey, to me, to my kids, you know where to look. You start looking right there across the street. Fear motivates people. This is my piece of land. And this is where I'll take my stand. I was asked, Mr. Bravo, have you done anything to them? Have you caused any? No. Go ask them. Tell them to pull up a video of folk, anything that shows that we have done anything but be good neighbors. And if you want to have a discussion about that building, well, we can change the subject and talk about that. I've reached out to them. I've asked them, please, get this asshole under control. But while his family was sleeping soundly at 4 o'clock in the morning, my wife was in the living room crying, scared. Scared of her neighbor. Scared that our house will burn down in the middle of the night. Do I think they're capable? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Freedom means a lot of things, baby. Been a long day, Johnny Fly. How are you, brother?
Doing pretty good. I really feel bad for you though this past day or two. I can't understand about people. You know, I used to have a neighbor. Well, I should say when I was a teenager, I had like a nosy woman. Her husband was nice, but she was coming out and trying to start stuff. But it was nothing compared to what's going with you. That I was worried when I saw that video. I mean, it's a miracle that your house didn't catch fire or any part of your property.
Seen me, Johnny. I was standing out there in the road for the freaking underwear on.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've got to do something. This is bullshit.
Oh, I'm doing something. I'm going to do everything that is within my power. Everything. As a matter of fact, one of our blue dots, bless her heart, mate, and baby, you know I'm going to mess up this last name. She called me last night. Mate Alvestighi. I know I screwed it up, baby. I'm so sorry. Long-time blue dot friend. She called me last night on. I'm not going to get to the conversation, but leave it as she's very knowledgeable. She works within an institution. She reached out to me and gave me a list, baby. Everybody is on the list. Everybody's on the list. Organizations, government organizations. I didn't know there were so many. Video my son. The video my son is putting together is going to be attached as evidence to every email I send. Because I'm screaming for help. And it didn't come. It comes, but then it just tells me, don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Come back when they do something criminal. You know, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever. As long as he breaks the law,
John,
but as long as he's outside my fence line, it's okay.
That's warped, John. What that sheriff told you, that's bullshit. There's corruption down there or something. That does not. My God, that would never happen. If that happened here,
and the officer was probably right. It's not against the law to shoot fireworks off. It's 4th of July. You know, it's what it is. It's not the attitude he had. It's what I perceived. saying there's nothing he could do. I'd go down and talk to him. Yeah, do that. I did. I asked him, go down and talk to him. He stopped down there for a few minutes and then left. Well, I guess he talked to him. So I guess that part's over with. He's been down there before, talked to him, so just another talk. Been out here 3 times. I've talked to him enough.
Yeah, there's a time when talking stops and you have to do something about it. That's bullshit that you have to go through that. That's okay. Hey, you do what you have to do, John.
Being non-attentive to my guests. I'm sorry. Oh, Lord, I hope I did something right. I'm trying to get other people in the room. It ain't working, I think. TW, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What do you
I did one of them. I got one. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
he
get
said-
Keith in the room, but I couldn't get him. Lord have mercy. Travis will be up here in a little while. He said he's trying to get all that done. There's a lot of video, a lot of audio, a lot of comes from security cameras, cell phones, all sorts of stuff. So
Well, whatever you did for TW, just try it on Keith. Maybe you'll bring him
did.
in.
I did. I did it to Keith, and he ain't moved. I did it
How
to
about
Keith.
Bernadette? She had
I
her
just
hands
did
up. Maybe
Bernadette.
you
Let's see if she moved. There's Bernadette.
There she is.
Keith has to accept the invitation.
How are you, darling?
A hell of a lot better than you, John, and fucking pissed. Okay?
Yeah, me
See,
too.
I don't do Facebook, and I had to actually hunt this shit down in order to find out what happened. Now I'm fucking pissed.
Yeah, we weren't too happy either.
It's the main reason why. First of all, I did not celebrate 4th of July. I actually changed the name of that particular holiday since I got my own now. Fuck yeah. To
That's right, baby.
Fireworks Day. Fireworks Day.
Fireworks
Little did
Day.
I know that that's exactly what the fuck was going on.
Not really a patriotic celebration around here.
No.
You
No. Nor was it around here. It was for the children.
Yeah.
Okay, and I see you got some children living next door to you.
Yeah, you got that right.
Yeah,
Some
27-year-old child.
Some dangerous ass children. But John, I have to say this. Just let me say this, and then you can let somebody else in the room. This is America, and I just posted this. We are a reactionary society.
We are.
Nothing is going to happen until somebody gets hurt.
Excuse me.
And
I'm sorry.
let's, and I'm just gonna put it out there in the universe. Let's hope like hell this idiot has the gumption to hurt himself first before he hurts somebody
know.
else. Marcia, you have my arms wrapped around you, darling. Feel this virtual hug. I love you. And if I could sweep you up and pull you out of that shithole in a whirlwind and land you right here next to
baby,
me, I
she's
would.
seen your place.
I
That's where
would.
she'd go. She'd
I
go.
will pick you up and bring you here, darling. If you want to come just to get away, you are more than welcome. More than welcome. I know Marcia will not leave her family.
Oh.
I know she won't. But there's an offer. If she needs a place to go to get the fuck up out of there while y'all deal with this shit, you are more than
I
welcome.
know she's smiling. I know she's smiling.
More than
my
welcome.
wife loves this whole family. My wife is, as you could ask anybody that's known us for the 45 years we've been together. She's a very shy person. She's very much an introvert.
I know.
And,
I know.
But she wraps her arms around this family, and she's so thankful for them, as I am.
And we wrap our arms around her.
Exactly.
Please let us love you. Please.
She's getting it. She's getting it, baby.
Awesome.
I'm telling you.
My heart breaks.
I
for
talked
you,
about
John.
you the other night over there on Robin Kincaid show.
I heard you. I was over there.
Did you?
I heard you. I heard what you said. I heard what you said, John.
You heard what I said about you?
I heard what you said.
Well, I love
I
you,
did.
baby.
I love you too.
I respect you tremendously. You a powerful
Ditto.
black woman with a powerful voice, Bernadette. I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful for your voice. I'm thankful for others that use their voice. Those that in the comments use that's using your voice back and forth. It's the conversation.
Let me tell Dakota something, because I know that little motherfucker listens.
He probably
Boy,
probably is.
you done fucked
probably
up.
is.
You on the wrong list now, okay?
I think that they are going to find that out rather well. I don't know how soon. I'm sure the wheels
Yeah, well,
turn
you know,
not that fast, but they're turning. The wheels are turning.
The Christians are, and I have nothing against Christianity. Please understand, I grew up in the Catholic Church. I studied Christianity all my life. I studied several other religions too. One of them being witchcraft. And boy, you done put yourself on the wrong list.
Wait a minute.
Okay?
Very nice.
Because
I
space
got a
and time
Donnie
ain't got
call. I wonder if I
nothing to
can
do with this
transfer
shit.
I just we have wanted nothing but when we moved out here, a peaceful place. This is where I'm gonna die. Shit. I wanted this is my last. This is it, baby.
Well, that little motherfucker keeps fucking up my peace blessings.
Yeah.
So
karma is a bitch, they say.
Karma is a motherfucker.
It is.
Bitch.
It is. And you know, long
Be careful,
time
son,
ago,
what you do. Be careful what you do.
when I worked as a union steward, I learned something then that has been invaluable ever since then. Document everything. Document
That's right.
everything. Even if you don't think it's important, well, it could be important. Yes, karma's a bitch. And
You know
those
what, John?
fireworks were the last of it. That was the last straw, the last that I'm going to tolerate out of Dakota Chisholm or any other person. I'm not going to tolerate another fucking thing.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
He has to know there's cameras on the property. Why would he do something so fucking stupid?
The kid, the guy ain't not. I keep saying the kid because I've known him ever since he was 17 years old, running around with his white 4-wheel drive pickup truck with the great big huge rebel flag stuck in the back of it. I knew who he was then. I know who he is now. That's who he. That's why he was. That's the way he was raised. When he was 17, running around with that big rebel flag. One of those, truck flag poles. We're not talking about a little flag here, baby. We're talking about a big flag. How we raise our children makes a difference in the world. How we guide them, how we let them know what's right, what is wrong, what is acceptable in a society, and what is not. And terrorizing your neighbor. Being a domestic terrorist is not something I taught my kids to do. But let there be no doubt. Domestic terrorism doesn't only occur 6 months ago today, baby, at the Capitol. No. Domestic terrorism happens all the time in front of my house. That's what it is. That's what it should be called. And it's inspired by the same right-wing bullshit that Donald Trump spit out of his mouth or crapped out of his ass. It didn't matter because either way, these maggots lick it up. Lick it up, and they are still worried today about insurrectionists. They're worried about violence in our communities. Well, guess where it's coming?
They are the ones.
They are. They are. I don't know how many times Travis
they're the ones
Arose
with
has
the
walked
guns
between
and the
his
big-ass
house
fireworks.
and my house. And he has a direct view. Dakota Chisholm has a direct view, clear line of sight to a certain path on our route. Every time they would walk by, he'd either be out there with a bullhorn, beep, 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 blow it right when they got there, or just to have a little fun, fire off a few rounds, make them squinch, make them nervous. As soon as you hit that spot, boom, 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 boom. Oh, I'm just out here shooting a gun, that's all. I ain't doing nothing. Just to see him flinch, just to see him nervous, to see him scared. That's Dakota Chisholm's reason for doing it. He wants to terrorize this family. Anyway, in other news today, what else happened today? Something happened, TW? What happened? TW, are you in here? Well, TW's in here.
I see him in.
I can't get Keith in. And Badass is in there.
I don't see anybody with hands up in here.
Well, there should
Badass is here.
Oh,
There's-
no, wait.
be. No, Badass isn't
There
in
are. Keith B's in, DW
They have
Robertson.
you have sent them invitations to accept, and they have to accept it in order. They should get a little pop-up screen that says accept the invitation, accept or decline.
Yeah.
Okay. So Keith, David, and TW, you got it?
Hello.
Okay.
There. Hello,
Dave,
Badass.
figure it out.
Hello, John.
How are you?
I'm doing well.
How's Sally?
Oh, she's fine.
Good.
We're cooking here in Chicago and trying to avoid all the bullets.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, been an active 4th of July up there, hasn't it?
99 people shot over the weekend.
Jesus. Mm. Some 400 people got killed over the 4th of July holiday. My neighbor shot off guns, and then the next morning got up and shot off guns again. And then I made a phone call, and I said, "Yeah, I'm done. I'm done with the gunplay, cause I got kids up here." And the next thing I know, that shit stopped, cause they had been doing it for about a week. And he wanted to swear up and down it wasn't his peeps down there, and I'm like, no, but it was. I heard it myself. I'm sitting right here on my deck.
No.
So he fixed it, and I'm like, that's good, because he, I live above him on the hillside, and shit flows downhill, and yeah, he don't want that.
I'm being extremely rude because I forgot we have had donations come in.
John, you have every reason.
Let me thank Ardessa, Purple Moon Dragon, who came in with $5 and said, "Hubby came home today. Love and hugs for everyone." Wow. Why not? Hubby came home today, Ardessa.
Right on.
Outstanding, baby.
Awesome.
We are so
Very
happy to
good.
hear that news.
Some good news.
That's
Some
what
good
he
news.
needs to be. He needs to be home. He needs to be around you, baby. So that's good. And Katniss came in with a $20 donation. Thank you, Katniss, very much. We appreciate that. I want to thank everybody. I want to thank everybody who donates to this show, who is a member of our Patreon, who send us donations in the mail or a card. I want to thank you. The words of my neighbor keep running through my head. Well, you know, John, we see you begging for money on the internet. We do not beg for money. We do not.
Okay.
We do not ask for donations.
I got something to say.
I
Excuse me. John, you're the last person to beg. You go over to Robin Kincaid's show and talk his show into every Friday. Every Friday. You talk his show into miracles. Money flows in. Talking how people should donate to keep Robin's voice on the air. And people should donate to this show to keep our voices on the air, because it's important. What we talk about here is important. And that's why that little twit down the street can't handle it, is because we have a platform. And every donation that comes in here helps this channel tremendously. This is what John does. This is what Travis does. This is how they make their living. I thank you for when you donated. You can see it in the YouTube chat. I thank you. I try to send out thank yous to everybody who donates to this channel. The Patreon people, there's so many people on that list. Thank you, every last single one of you who's on that list, because every little bit helps.
It does. It does. And we thank you. My family thanks you for every donation. It does. It helps pay the bills. I'm not a wealthy man. I don't own a business. I didn't get a PPP loan.
You don't have a silver spoon stuck up your ass?
Hey, Bernadette, I have spoons in my drawer, but unfortunately, I wasn't born with a silver one.
Anyway,
Okay.
I want to thank
We
everybody
love
who
you,
does.
Don.
We love you too. We
We
love you
love you.
back. This Blue Dot family has supported my family for so many years now, and you've been generous and kind. You have given us this set that I'm sitting in. Everything in this room, y'all gave me. Well, except this TV. I
And
bought this
it's
TV.
not just John and Travis and Marcia. We support each other. We support each other through sickness, through health, through needing tires on a car, through needing taking a road trip somewhere, doing whatever.
of which-
We do whatever for each other.
We do.
I sent out salves
And-
today to people who can't afford to pay for them. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I don't need you to pay for them. I
No.
need you to feel better. Because that's what we do.
This family has always stepped up very nice for us, and we appreciate every time it happens. It's a blessing, and I'm not even a religious guy, and I believe that's a blessing. But never think
It
for a
is a
minute that
blessing.
it is heartfelt when we say thank you. And on that note, Benjamin Stroud came in with $20 and said, as good old Bill Jones keeps saying, we are all on the same side. I'm very tired of being called a racist because of my skin color. I'm not a Trump-tard Nazi, racist, white supremacist. No one in the Blue Dot family is that way, so stop it. I don't know what that was about, but this family, and I have insisted and always will, is a very all-inclusive family. There are no asterisks in this family. There are Americans here who are concerned about this country that we live in, and are willing to use their voice and their vote to ensure that the democracy that we have continues, that we will not allow an authoritarian dictator to come in and dictate the laws in this nation. It doesn't work that way as long as we use our voice and our vote. That's the key. And we have to. Tammy Ames, Nana Lovely, thank you very much, came in with $2 and said PETA may be helped because of animals. The list gets longer. The list gets longer of organizations that I've found out that are dedicated to helping. Anyway, I want to my hand. It's always good to have an ace in the hole. Catman56 donated $5. My buddy Keith. He said for the shotgun shell fundings. Thank you, brother. Had to fire off a few. Cayman 56 came in with $5 and said for the lawyer funds. That's not a bad idea, baby. I'm getting a lawyer one way or another. One way or another, we're gonna get a lawyer, because it's all I can. It's because it's as the law keeps reminding me, it's a civil case, John. It's not a criminal case. What he's doing is not criminal. They keep telling me. Catman56 came back with another $1 and said hot, dry, and setting off fireworks, which could start to a major fire. That's a crime. Indeed, Catman. What is I understand the law to be. And believe me, I'm learning new shit every day. It's not so much the firework, as bad as that is. It's the fact that he lit it and then ran away, leaving an unsupervised explosive in a location that could cause damage. He ran away. He wasn't celebrating. He lit that fuse to terrorize my family. And then he ran away. My house would have caught a fire. Well, wouldn't that have been just too bad, huh, Dakota? Would have been just too bad. I know he's watching. It's not me, the asshole, buddy. It's you. But you continue to be an asshole to my family. You continue to be an asshole to the society. Bring shame upon your family name. You put yourself out there as a racist, as a bigot. And you're proud of that. I will not teach my kids to be proud of such disgusting behavior. I will not teach my kids to treat people like you treat people. We're much better than them. We're much, much better than that. Anyway, Michael Johnson came in with $5 and said, "We love you, John and family. We support each other because we are together in this fight for democracy." And we are indeed. Jeff McGrath came in with $10 through Super Chat. Thank you, Jeff, tremendously. Claudia Garcia came in with $10 and said, "For the lawyer fund." The lawyer fund might be a thing that we're going to... yeah. It's a civil case. Well, evidently part of it's civil, and then part of it may indeed be criminal. I don't know. Investigations find out lots of shit. We'll find out. But anyway, before we run off, Katniss just came in and donated $50, and I've been sitting here forgetting all this time. Hey, Dakota. You know what that means, baby? It means that somebody in this family cares about us. You know?
John Katniss says on YouTube, the $50 is for the lawyer fund. Can see a lot of that, bruh.
He likes to watch my show.
For the lawyer fund.
Gets a kick out of it. Libtards. Fuck you, Blue Dot. No, fuck you. Anyway. What else is going on in the news?
Hey, fuck all Trump supporters, okay?
Yeah, fuck Trump. Fuck Trump.
That should cover him and a whole bunch of others.
So, David, brother, I love you. I'm glad you're here. What's been going on? Surely there's something in the news. Oh, wrong mouse. I got two mouse over here because Travis. I'm trying to. Trump is still the king of the GOP. This Senate hopeful just proved why. Oh, I don't know. I didn't read the story. I don't even recognize the guy.
I know about that story.
What story is it?
I don't know who this guy is, but apparently when he ran for office and lost, he talked about Trump real bad, okay?
Oh.
And now all of a sudden he's changed his story, and he is, he's got the brown lipstick on, and, it's all stuck up Trump's ass, and he's the greatest thing since, Sunshine. And, yeah, I don't recall what his name is.
His name is J.D. Vance. J.D. Vance out of Ohio, I guess. He's going to be running for, U.S. Senate primary. He's going to run for Senate. His big acclaimed book is Hillbilly Eulogy. Elegy? I don't know if I said that right. Because I'm ignorant. Who knows? Yeah. Anyway.
He should have named his book better.
Yeah, he should have named it. Yeah. Well, I can't look. I'm just trying to move somewhere else. It's coming. It's coming. The whole 9 yards, it is coming. But what we have to worry about is what's happening in between. Today's 6th-month anniversary since January 6th.
Yes.
We just saw where was it, in Philadelphia? A parade of white nationalists who I understand got their ass run out, did they? I think they did.
I don't know.
Some white
I did
nationalists
not
somewhere.
see that, Craig.
Yeah, they were having well, I know the march in Philadelphia was white nationalists holding up. I've never seen so many American flags in my life. Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? Really? You're going to carry the American flag while you're proclaiming your white nationalist, bigotry, racist bullshit? That's what you think that flag stands for? I remind people all the time that flag is just a flag. It's a piece of cloth. It's what you believe in that makes the flag a banner. It is what you live, it is what you believe in that flag. If you believe in those ideals that our founding fathers believed, that envisioned for this country, then the flag means something to you. If you're a racist, bigoted asshole who just wants, I don't know, a whole white country somewhere for all of you white, they ought to take every one of them and do a DNA test. Please. Quit proclaiming your whiteness because we know it's all bullshit. You're not lily white. I'm sorry to tell you. Anyway, son of a gun. Man, wait a minute. Y'all are being very kind tonight. Please be careful. Maria Betancourt came in with $5 and said, let me get my gong right, get this, for the lawyer fund. Dolores Gant came in with $5, said more money for the lawyer fund. Yup. We're going to have a lawyer. Lisa Alexander donated $10 and said, for the lawyer fund, thank you for all you do. You've helped me. Now let me help us help you. I love y'all. Timothy just came in with $10. Timothy, thank you very much, brother. We appreciate it. Johnny Fly. John I. Fly came in with $10 and said, definitely pursue this, John. You don't have to put up with this nonsense anymore. Love you, brother, very much, and your whole family. Johnny Fly, we love you back, brother. We do. Claudia Garcia came in with $10 and said, my husband said, send some Mexicans after him. Yeah, you don't have much use for them people either, I'm sure. It's pitiful. It's pitiful. You go down the street and his daddy lives down there. You'll find the rebel flag proudly flying at his daddy's house. Proudly. Catman 56, Buddy Keith came back with $5 and said, to the lawyer fund from the blue state of Minnesota, we do have to kick some redneck ass. Catman 56, Keith, thank you very much, brother. We appreciate it tremendously. And before we go, y'all slow down here. Jay Blinn just donated $10 and said use for legal fees. Thank you. And Judy came in with $10 just now. Did you hear that, Dakota? And what they're saying it's for? Thank you all. Thank you so much. I appreciate it tremendously. Okay. Where were we? Oh, yeah. Maggots. I don't know, baby. I'm trying to do a show. My mind is racing over all the footage that my son has gathered. And when you put it together, when you look at it as a whole, my family has suffered enough. My wife has cried enough. I'm done. Whatever I can do, whatever law enforcement agency, whatever organization, whatever ACLU or the Homeland Security or whatever the fuck it takes. Dakota Chisholm, Domestic Terrorist, is my book. And I have a video to prove it. I've never said anything about their Trump signs. Every person in this country has the right to vote for who they want. Every person in this country has a right to their political view. And every person in this country has the right of free speech to exercise their views and to gather like-minded people. Just like Dakota likes to use his hate to gather friends around. Let's go harass that doggy. Let's go do this. Let me play some loud music proclaiming how much he hates black people. It's funny. Because his family's got mixed race family. I wonder what he says to his cousins. That breaks my heart. They're not my family. But I know some of his family, and they don't deserve the name that he's giving them. They don't deserve. Your cousins do not deserve that kind of treatment out of family. You have the family you're born with. Then you have the family you make. I'm proud of the family I've made here. I wonder if your family is sitting around right now patting Dakota Chisholm on the back. What a fine boy, you made me proud there, son. America, land of the free, home of the brave. This is my house. This is my piece of land. And this is where I'll make my stand. As Dakota's father once told me, you won't survive this, John. I may not. But I'll die defending my family.
Hey, John, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, for some reason I was knocked out of the room and then I was muted against my will. What happened there?
No, I don't know. I'm all out. People are getting bounced out, and I don't know how to do anything but hit this one button, and it works on some people and it don't work on other people. It's pissing me off.
Hey, John.
Hey.
I'm back.
You're back.
I just want to say, I need to say something.
Okay.
I need to say something.
Okay.
Hey, Dakota.
Hey,
We're
Dakota.
raising lots of money over here. Thank you very much.
I gotta
Thank you.
catch up. I gotta catch up here. Wait. Y'all are being so kind tonight. Wait, I gotta back up because I haven't been clicking them off. Wait a minute.
Oh, John, there's so many.
I know.
I can help you out.
Wait,
Where'd you last leave off?
Where'd I leave
Lisa
off?
Alexander, did you got Johnny Fly? Let's see, Claudia Garcia, we got that one. Jim Bling came in, said used for legal fees.
There it is.
$10.
Okay, we'll pick up right there.
Okay.
Jay Blinn came in with $10 and said for legal fees.
Yep.
Now I got to click it off so I know I did. Judy came in with $10. Judy, thank you very much. Let me see. I got to click that shit. Miss Linda came in with $20 and said for the fund, lawyer or ammo. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that tremendously. Kay Diverter came in with $15 and said your legal fund is growing pretty fast. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Thank you, Kay Diverter. Thank you very much. Leanne Cabe, new name I've never seen before, came in with $50 and said for the fight against the Golden Idiot cult.
All right.
I like your wording, Leanne. There you go, the Golden Idiot cult. And that's what they
There you
are.
go.
And Front Porch Talk with Dwayne Dwizzle. Wow, Dwayne came in with $20 and said the Blue Dot family will not be intimidated by domestic homegrown terrorists.
Ding, ding, ding.
And that's what he is. That's what we need to call it. Oh, Lord, I thought it was done. Diana Mallory, bequeather of the gong and Secret Squirrels, came in with $10 and said, Dakota, here is some more snowflaking, tree-hugging love for John. Oh, he loves it. Oh, fuck you, libtard. That's right, baby. I am a libtard. I'm a liberal because I believe in the freedoms of this country that provide for all of us, not just white assholes. And Maria Betancourt came in with $5 and said, Dakota, your friends took a dump at the Capitol. They did, Dakota. Did you see that? Your little buddies, all your little Trump supporters went up there. You know, it was just tourists, though, John. You little inbred. Anyway.
Well, if he wants to sit there and gripe about things, you know, Melania left Donnie because she couldn't stand to be around his happy ass. So.
Yeah. I don't blame her ass. He's going to lose everything. He is going to lose everything. The Republican Party is going to lose everything hanging on to this asshole like a hemorrhoid. Are you shitting me? No dignity left at all. You're willing to turn your back and turn your back on this country? Attack this country? Because you're butthurt? Because your golden lion ass thinking con man lost? Go figure. Anyway, Nikki Stanova, thank you, baby, came in with $25, and I said, I hope this will help. It does, Nikki. Thank you. Linda D, 725 came in with $20, and thank you very much, baby. We appreciate it. Thank goodness, sir. I'm caught up. Thank you. Yes.
Thank you, Dakota.
Thank you, Dakota. We appreciate that, buddy. Legal fun. Get a lawyer. You know. Sue your ass.
For some reason, I can't send you super chats when I sent you $20. Put that for the fun too.
Thank you, Jeremy. Appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that tremendously.
And also, I want to correct Bundevette real quick in a funny way.
Huh.
So you do go on Robin's show on Friday nights and preach up her show, and you do help perform something, but it isn't a miracle. He doesn't believe in that. She doesn't believe in that holy shit.
No, it's a miracle. It's a miracle.
It's a miracle.
If
yes.
he makes his funding by Friday, it's a miracle. It's a Friday on the front porch miracle. And I do encourage people in the Horn family, in the Blue Dot family, to listen to Robin Kincaid's show. And if you can help, yes, help, because that's how Robin pays the bills. It's how it all works that allows her to use her voice. And I am passionate about the fact that I am so thankful that we have Blue Dots in this family. Randy Kervin, Leo Sahaki, T. Brown. These are people who live out in the country. Virginia Woodley. So many.
And one more
Who
thing,
use
John.
their
If you
voice.
have your button ready, you could play the "Shut the Up" song, because Sirius has announced they're giving Megyn Kelly a 2-hour show on the right-wing platform starting next week.
Yes.
Robin does like my button, and I've been honest since I got this button. It came from the Tim Kermall show. I was on Tim Kermall. He played that, and I said, "Oh, Tim, I got to have that song." and he said this. So Dakota, just for you, baby, and I'm gonna let it play the whole. Hey, Dakota.
Thank you.
I need you to shut the fuck up, 'cause nobody asked you, bitch. I need you to shut the fuck up, bitch. 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 Bow, bow, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bow, bow, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bow, bow, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bow, bow.
Shut the fuck up, you little dick.
Yeah.
And leave my family alone.
I love it.
Try
love
doing
it,
something
John.
constructive. I don't know.
You are.
Like, shut the fuck up. That would be constructive.
That would be constructive.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
You don't
How's
even
that for being constructive?
You don't even have to translate that, John. I think everybody knows what that means, especially your
Yes.
asshole terrorist.
Let me think. Tonight, because of this show, Travis will probably
I just
stay
got
up
some
all night
flashy
passing
news for
around
you,
with his
Jack.
rifle out there because he's
Just
going
got
to be
some
afraid this is going to
some
piss
news.
him off.
John, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
There's a Sonia C from the YouTube chat just said, "Get her was hacked. That thing, MTG, whatever the fuck, that
Right.
thing.
Right, Cucumber
her
Lady.
account was hacked. Her account.
Her Gitter
some other
account was
guy's
hacked?
Account were, yes. That's awesome.
That's
awesome.
their new platform, Gitter. Gitter.
Yes.
Gittr. Gitter.
And I bet Dakota is right there with them.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Lord have mercy. Let me catch up again because the Lawyer Fund is doing rather well, Dakota. Michael Johnson donated $5 and said, for the Dakota Chisholm Lawyer Fund. There we go. There we go. The Dakota Chisholm Lawyer Fund. Velda Snyder came in with $5 for attorney's fees. There you go. Alamo, lawyer, whatever. Tammy Ames came in with $10 and said, ammo, lawyer, quarter sticks. Use one on a fishing hole when big bass pissed me off. Guess would buy me choice here. Guess would be my choice here too. But your choice where it helps best. Nana Lovely, thank you very much, baby. We appreciate it. And Dennis Otenreiner came in with $10. And Dennis, I know I screwed it up again, buddy. My mouth doesn't work right. Came in with $10 and said for the Ultimate Scumbag Fund. Ultimate Scumbag.
Eliminate the scumbag
for
fund.
the Eliminate the Scumbag Fund. Oh, I'm sorry. For the Eliminate the Scumbag Fund. We're working on that. We're going to try our best to get rid of the little
I'll be your
shit.
glasses, John. I'll be your glasses.
We're going to do it legally,
I like
baby.
that title.
You know?
I like that title, John.
I do. Eliminate the Scumbag Fund. You know, Keith Beal sent me a sign. It's always out there when I do a rant in the shop, and it says, caution, my neighbor's an asshole. Yes.
Well,
yes.
he's proving that to be true.
Yes. Yes, he is.
And he's doing that all by himself.
All by himself. He did this all by. That's what's so pitiful is the fact. You know, I was talking to. I was talking to somebody today. Trying to word this right. I don't like tipping my hand too much. Hey, we got company. We got company. Get your headphones on. Travis is here. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
There he is, in the dark over there.
Welcome, Travis.
Welcome, Travis.
How is it going, everyone?
We're doing fine, sweetie. Hugging up on you guys.
Oh, I'm glad y'all are here.
Yeah.
How you doing, Travis?
I am really tired. I have.
I can imagine.
When everything went down with the fireworks the other night, I actually stayed up and watched over the house the entire night. And I only just started getting sleep last night, but it was really off and on because I couldn't stop watching the cameras. Because obviously, I'm sure y'all have talked about it. A lot of big things are happening, and yes. I have been all day. I've been working on the video that we're going to be putting up tonight. I was hoping to get it done for.
It'll be on YouTube and Facebook tonight.
It's going to be on YouTube, Facebook, and our website. I'm going to make a page about it.
We're going to send it to a whole lot of people.
Yeah, no, we're going to make this video on Dakota Chisholm. We're finally fucking saying the name. Watching all the footage and going over everything that has happened since August of last year, I cannot imagine, and I mean, we've lived through this shit, but I cannot believe how fucking patient we've been on not putting that little fucker's name out there from the very beginning. And I know they're fucking watching. We
didn't want to hurt their family.
No, we didn't. And, really, I'm making sure, for one, the video...
Their family really doesn't give a fuck about our
family. Look, their family definitely doesn't give a fuck. I don't trust anything that comes out of their mouth that is goodwill toward us, all one of them. But I want to make something clear that this video is not targeting the family. It's targeting Dakota Chisholm. And the thing is
everything else
overly analyzing all the footage. I'm finding shit that I didn't realize we had. And that's why it's taking so long, because I am making sure we got every fucking thing, including the time that he whipped his pecker out in front of our house and took a piss.
Yeah.
And the thing was, the thing is I didn't think we got him admitting it on tape because you went out to talk to him at the gate. Tyler was behind you.
Yeah.
We didn't catch it. And then I heard him say it, that I stopped there to take a piss and I was looking at the 3 lots we bought next door to you. It's clear as day on tape. and that's a part of a lot of other shit. Also, I figured out the motorcycles that have been touring in front of our house every day, multiple times a day, multiple times a week. I figured out that is also him because the idiot still wears the same pink shirt he always wears, and at one point he had...
Dakota, ain't you got another shirt, brother?
I know, for real.
Really? The pink one all the time, brother? And you stand out like a sore thumb on the front porch, man. I'm just telling you.
Kirby was also pink.
Pink's a good color, though. I like pink.
I mean,
really,
but he should think about it. But also, there was a woman on... There's a video of him on his ATV in front of our house screaming, "Get a job, motherfucker," whatever, which is also in the video. He's wearing the same shirt, but there was a woman on the back of the ATV when he did that, and in one of these videos, the same woman is on the back of one of those motorcycles. So it's just further proof that even before this firework incident that he did, he's been trying to annoy the shit out of us all this whole entire time.
Fuck, everything.
So, in other words, I'm just finding all this shit out, and it's just gonna make for a video.
Kindred asked if was he at the Capitol? I don't know.
I don't fucking know, but he does.
But I would not put it past him.
At least either that, or at least he definitely wanted to be there.
Oh, he wanted to be there. Yeah.
Anyway,
he's
but
the kind
I want
that
to get
would
something
to be
clear
there.
because I know they're listening. I don't give a fuck that you voted for Trump. I don't care if you want to get down on your knees and suck his
dick.
dick.
Keep your fucking signs out all the time. I don't care.
You could
buy some more signs. Send your money to Trump.
Yeah, for real, or whoever is making his signs. I don't give a shit. My thing is since August of last year, we have been dealing with consistent barrage of abuse. Call it local terrorism or domestic terrorism if you wish.
That's what I'm finding out of
and the whole fucking family knows he's doing this. And the one time they intervened was because he played over a loudspeaker the most white supremacist shit ever that the whole neighborhood can hear, which, by the way, we're including that clip.
Oh, yes.
And the thing is, it's like that was finally what did action. I don't think they ever gave a shit that they were messing with us because... Otherwise,
that didn't play into the equation. Just didn't
so that's why he's coming back and doing the shit. The only difference is now is it sounds like we got some big plans. We got in touch with some really high up people, and we're gonna fuck his shit up. So, the video's coming out tonight. I'm currently downloading some clips off our cloud drive, off our cameras because there's a few other clips I forgot about that I'm.
Hey, Dakota, just so you know. Hey. The videos are uploaded to the cloud in case you burn my fucking house down.
Yep.
That there's still fucking evidence.
Just a reminder, the Horn has a lot of lawyers that listen. Legal, tax lawyers.
Yes.
Prosecution.
The Horn family is quite full of lawyers. Rick is, I keep offering Rick, I'd carry his bags to all these concerts he goes to. He's billable Rick. Hell yeah, I always tease him. I'll carry your bags, buddy.
All these people,
I'm looking for a job.
I guarantee all these people, just like the rest of us, have your back. So fuck this
little I'm going to tell you now, I'm assuming that's Jeremy, right? I don't have a name or list of people.
Yes, that's
that
Jeremy?
Jeremy, I'll tell you what, we're going to take you up on that. And once this video's out, because here's the thing. If anybody's expecting this amazing, well-edited video from me, you're not going to get that. What you're getting is just literally me slapping together some text, facts about each clip that you're seeing and playing it all out raw. There's some clips I've had to boost the audio up because they're from my cell phone and he's doing shit from down the street. This is all shit that has been documented over the last few months. And if there's any legal advice we can get from anybody, by all fucking means, we are down for that.
That guy never learned. You remember when his grandfather's house burnt down and they had the big arson investigation out here?
Yep.
And they wanted to see your video?
Yep.
Yeah. Travis videotape. Remember the time when it was delivered, the big building was delivered? Yep. And Craig's out there saying, I don't care what you do with this, yours, you can have it.
Yep.
Yeah. All on tape. But everything is on tape. My kid's been doing video ever since he was freaking this big with army men.
But here's the thing. I want to be clear on something. It's not that I want to be bragged about taking tapes. The fact of the matter is I did this to protect my family. I have been so stressed out over my mind, not to even my mom.
You won't survive, John.
Yeah, my mom has been terrified. That night, they saw the fucking flashes from shit right outside our window from their bedroom and all this other shit. And my point being is my mom's been scared. My wife's been scared. Shit, we've all been scared. We've all had reason to fucking believe that
Fear is a hell of a fucking motivator.
Yeah, so, fuck you, Dakota Chisholm.
Fuck you.
And we're coming for you.
Yeah.
And the whole world's going to see your
shit. Daisy boy.
And get a fucking different shirt, for the love of God.
Please. Do we have to start a donation to get you a new shirt?
And by the way, don't be an idiot.
If you're gonna all that money, sure enough.
If you're gonna light fireworks in front of our house at 4:00 in the morning, don't fidget with your lighter coming out of your own driveway. And fucking run like a pussy going down the street.
That's where he fucked up.
Yeah, that's
when
where he fucked
lit
up
it
and ran.
And then ran away.
He wasn't looking at fireworks.
You fucker. You should have stood there like a proud American to watch your fireworks go off, but you didn't. You ran.
Hey, I saw that. If you look close, you can see where he lit it, and then he ran.
Yep, he ran. Yep. In case if it hasn't appeared to anybody, yeah, we've been pissed, and we finally have it. We're tired.
We're tired. I'm tired of the harassment. I'm tired of the terrorism. I'm tired of my wife crying. I'm tired of my donkey being terrorized. I'm tired of Dakota Chisholm coming down here and acting like his family owns this fucking street. I don't care. You can take all the money you just got and buy up every fucking piece of property around me. Guess what, asshole? You're not getting this one. You're not getting this property, baby, because I'm going to be right here using this voice every fucking day.
And by the way, spoiler alert to everybody who's going to watch the video. Yeah, when we thought this was all over, we heard you crying like and sobbing.
Daddy. We have that on tape, baby.
And that's included in the video.
We have it on tape, Dakota. No, Daddy. No, Daddy. Please, Daddy, no.
Actually,
we play it for fucking entertainment.
We actually have, no lie. I wish I wasn't so bitter and angry, but honestly, after all the months of... And we literally thought that was going to be it. We literally thought that was going to be it.
We thought after the I hate
and it was
N-word,
nice. It was nice.
Yes.
It was
We were bragging it on the show. We were telling people on the show it finally stopped. It ended. That was the straw. The racist bullshit out of his speakers down at his house. I'm an N-word hating man. We thought was enough. That his family finally stepped in and said, no more, Dakota. But hey, a little whiskey, a little beer.
Nah,
it's the 4th of July. Let's go freak the Britavos out real bad. Let's go terrorize the neighbors, Dakota. You freaking little prick. You disgusting little excuse for a human being in my book. American? I don't think so. You don't fly the American flag. You fly the Trump flag. You fly the fuck Biden sign flag. Proud of it.
Which, I mean, fine.
Your neighbor over there, the same scumbag. Trump signs. Yeah, we love Trump, 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 Trump.
You know, and by the way, on that note, you realize he's using, I mean, like at the beginning.
Y'all know he lost, didn't you?
Like, literally at the beginning of all of this.
Really? And he ain't coming back next month either?
No, he ain't.
He ain't coming back next month. I hate to make your bubbles.
I love it.
Actually, honestly, with a lot of the videos, every time you brought up Trump, that's when he always sped off, which, by the way, is really hilarious to watch as well.
Yeah, because the day he stopped out here, that was what I asked him. When he pissed in front of my freaking house and bragging about how they just spent some more of their money over here buying the 3 lots over here after they done bought the lot down here. Daddy done got his house all big and remodeled now, looking real good. You come down here and brag to me about that shit?
What kind of stupid are you, dude?
Not to mention, John, you mentioned you know what kind of loan it was that got that fucking money for them.
No, I know where they got the money.
You can find it online. It's easy.
Public knowledge. Anybody that got a PPP loan, it's on the fucking computer. Every piece of property that is bought and sold in this county is on the freaking computer. It's public knowledge. I've tipped my hand enough for that matter. Get your shit clean. Make sure you're fucking covered, buddy. Because if you didn't do anything illegal, you got nothing to fucking worry about, do you?
Prove us wrong.
Yeah, prove me wrong. I don't. I'm just making.
Come on here and be
I'm just saying. Hey, this is what I see happening. This is what Dakota Chisholm told me, that you're spending all this money buying all this fucking property around here.
Not to mention, though,
I guess business is doing damn good.
Not to mention, though, after that one incident, they stopped cleaning up that lot next door.
Yeah.
They stopped.
The first time they knew that I found out about that All of a sudden, everything stopped on that property down there. Mm-hmm. No more dump trucks coming down there. No more cleaning of the lot. Let's lay low. Let's lay low. Let's don't make any waves. Oh, fuck that. Let's go set off some fireworks.
Anywho, on that note,
my family is concerned that this is going to escalate. That this show tonight is going to piss them off.
Yep.
And more will happen. I will protect my property. I will protect my family, and every fucking thing you do is on videotape, buddy. You got other friends down the line that maybe could come in here? You remember that time you told me you knew all the bigwigs in the Klan down here in Texas? Hey, I'm big in the Ku Klux Klan. I know all the bigwigs here in the Ku Klux Klan in Texas. Yeah, that's who I'm worried about. I'm worried about their friends. I have friends too. Jeff McGrath came in with $20 and said, for me and Sherry, since she has trouble donating. Well, that's very kind, Jeff and Sherry. Thank you very much. Keith Beal, my buddy Keith, and I hope Kathy is doing well. I'll give you a holler, buddy. Can't get you every time I try to get you in here, he wouldn't get in here. He didn't come in. Anyway, came in with $10 and said, I'm here, angry about what they are doing to you. Oop, oop, oop. Proper. Keith, thank you very much. We appreciate it, brother. We appreciate everybody's. Catman56, stop it. Came in with $10 and said, for the Dakota Go Fuck Yourself fund. Minnesota has John and the family's back. Thank you, Catman56, my buddy Keith up in Minneapolis, Minnesota. A proud black veteran. Piss you off? I got a lot of black friends there, Dakota. Really? Really? I'm sure it does. That's why you played that song. That's why you played that song, is because you know I come on this show and I proudly stand by every black member, every Hispanic member, every Asian American, every gay person, anybody that believes in this democracy. This thing that we call an American society. I'm proud of every one of them. And I will stand next to every one of them against your racist, bigoted shit. You're a relic. People of your kind are a relic of the past. Go wave your white supremacist bullshit somewhere else, because it ain't never gonna happen. You're not gonna have your lily white nation.
I think it goes without, or this needs to be put on record as well, is that there are a few people here that on the street that have voted Trump and are actually sick of their shit.
You think the other neighbors on the other side of us over here appreciated that at 4 o'clock in the morning?
No. Of course they didn't.
You don't give a shit about your neighbors, though. And the rest of the people are your family. What the fuck? You don't give a shit about anybody but yourself. Your disgusting little maggot self. You racist little asshole. I'd be ashamed. I would. I'm sorry. There's some family members, and I have them in my family in Louisiana. They're racist, bigoted assholes, and I don't want anything to do with them. Because I served this country. For all of them. For every one of them to have the right. The right to have peace and prosperity in their life. That I hold those truths to be self-evident. That all men are created equal. All. Men, women, transgenders, gays, any other foul name that you want to call them. They're all Americans, baby. And they have more American pride in them than you will ever have. They understand more of the American dream than you ever will. mouse if you back him into the corner. Dakota will bite the fuck out of you. You think I'm scared of you or your other family or friends, associates? Tell you the truth, I am. I am. But fear, baby, that's a big motivator in my life. Because I've known fear before. I've known it to where I've been shaking in my fucking skin. Afraid to take the next fucking breath. Knowing, though, that every breath I did take was in your fucking face. So yeah, you scared us. Now I'm going to scare you. Except
Hey, John
I'm
and
going to do it
Travis,
the legal way.
one more thing that I'll step out. I was going to say, at this point, I think it's been proven that silence is no longer an option. You're not threatening. You're telling them what's coming.
I am not threatening anybody. I am not gonna violate your peace. I am not gonna come down to your house and set off explosions. I'm not gonna run in front of your house and cuss you out. I'm not gonna embarrass your friends when they come down the road. Because we're not scumbags. I'm sorry. Tonight has been it's been very rough. I was shaky about even doing this show because I can't keep myself from talking about this. I've tried for 8 fucking months to mind my tongue, to keep his family name out of this. But like I said, his family has known this has been going on for 8 fucking months. His family was not concerned that my wife was up at 4 o'clock in the morning crying. His family didn't give a shit that my donkey is scared the fuck under the house. They think it's funny that John's out in the middle of the street in his fucking underwear. We're not those people, Dakota. We're going to do it right.
Come on.
We're going to do it the right way. And we're going to see who's going to be laughing last on this shit. You little prick. Couldn't leave it alone. It was good around here for 2-3 weeks, baby. But you had to get the bright fucking idea. Let's do it again.
Come on, go through all this.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not you, John. I'm trying to send something to
Oh, I see it.
chat.
Ah, look at there. You came in here
There
with
you
$10. Johnny Fly just came in with $10 and said, this is a donation to your attorney fund to put Dakota Chisholm back down into the slime pit where he belongs. Love the whole Britivo family. Wish I could help more. Love y'all. Please. I appreciate it, but do not. There's so many of us that have donated. So many of you donated tonight. Please do not ever hurt yourself. We appreciate every donation, but do not take money out of your wallet when you need it. Please.
Oh, I can afford that, and that's no problem.
I want this to be clear. Everybody who's watching this is doing us a service that means more to us than anything. I kept everything documented for months to a few specific good friends of mine that I could trust. That if anything ever happened to any of us here, they would know where to go to the police. And now
I have fucking videos that start with, if you're hearing this, that means I'm dead.
That's really sad, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
But this,
It's not just him.
But now, everybody listening, everybody who wants to listen, and everybody who wants to share it can share all of that too. And it's not
Matter of
easy.
fact, share it all over the fucking place.
Please do. We want you to.
yes,
Because
people
God
type of
forbid,
scum
we
they
don't.
really are.
Because if we can ever, if he will ever move, if he will ever
Jonathan
go to
Coatsy,
another
I love
town,
you, brother.
if he goes to another town, another city, another state, whatever, everybody should know what kind of neighbor they're going to be getting. Until this dude gets an intervention and cleans his act up, which I highly doubt that'll ever happen.
No.
No.
Clean his shit up.
Fuck that.
You know how many people have to be? Well, Mr. Britavo, have they made any attempt to reach out to you to make any No. Well, have you reached out? Yes.
Yes. Got video.
Here's the freaking evidence. Here, you want transcript? Here. Yes, I've reached out. Did they reach out, Mr. Britavo? No.
You know, John Travis, it just seems like, how is it to some people, you could be so nice to them, so nice, and they seem to hate that.
They perceive I screwed them over with this building. They put that fucking thing on an 18-wheeler and drove it to my fucking house. Called me 10 minutes before it got here. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. That means the fucking thing was down the street from me when he called me. John, do you want this building? What do you mean? Do you want the building? Yeah, I'll take the building. Well, boom, there you go, dumping it off. You can do whatever you want with it. And then you fuck me over and I want my building back. Fuck you. Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? Let it go. That story's for another time. Let's keep it one story at a time right now.
I'm going to get back to it.
All right, am I set up to?
Yeah, you're set up to do whatever you need to.
Okay.
So.
All right. I love you. Thank you for.
Yeah. No, I wish we were in a better place.
I wish we were too.
But we're going there.
Eventually, we will get there. Eventually, we will get there. Because this is my house, and this is my land, and this is where I'll take my stand. I'm not leaving. I don't care if you buy every fucking piece of property on this street. You'll not own this one. And I will stay right here, using my voice, calling out racists and bigots and assholes. Using the same line, are you shitting me? Really? You did that? Really, you stinking little scumbag? Yeah, you did. And I'm going to be here. Yeah, Michael James, paint on this big side of the building. Ask me how I got this building. It's quite a story. I do not seek to hurt their family at all at this point.
Oh, they want to hurt you, John. You and your family.
I am still, believe it or not, demonstrating a whole lot of fucking restraint. Hell, I even haven't hit the local news yet. That'll be fun. How about let's have a local camera come stick a fucking camera in your face and ask you, hey, Mr. Dakota Chisholm, why are you doing this to this family down the street? Why are you terrorizing your neighbors? Because I can't get an answer. Maybe they can. Ball's in your fucking court, asshole. I just served up a nasty one. I'm done. Done with you. I'm done with your little bullshit fucking crap. If I can't get relief from the local sheriff, then I will find it wherever I have to find it. With whatever agency I have to fucking deal with. I have a right, as an American citizen, as a veteran, to sit here on my show and speak my mind. I am proud to be a Democrat. I am proud to stand up for the ideals of a social society that includes everybody. I will continue to do that because we need people to use our voices against people like you who would sell us out to a con man, a liar, a cheat. But you're proud of that pussy grabber, aren't you? Yeah, that's Trump, baby. I like that guy. You know, he's as much of a dick as you are. I'm sorry. I've spent my time tonight speaking to one man. And he's not a kid. He's not a boy. This is a man who makes his own decisions. Sad excuse for a man, I might say. A bigoted, racist. I don't know who could be proud of that. I don't. Your children learn what you teach them. The generations that you spawn form the next generation, form our society. And I have said forever, as long as there is one cockroach teaching his son to be a cockroach, then the world will always have an infestation of cockroaches. But they are small in number. And when we gain our voice, when we gain our strength, when we stand up together, just like when the light comes on and the cockroaches scatter back under their little fucking rock, hide in their garage with their rebel flag instead of standing it out there in front of God and everybody in front of your house, proclaiming your bigotry and your racism. We're not that kind of people, baby. This Blue Dot family are not those kind of people. And I'm so proud of that. Anyway.
John, I don't know if you want to bring anybody else in. Jet has her hand up. Keith B does.
Oh, no.
Nana Lovely does.
I didn't know because the screen has changed. I cannot see who is in the room. As a matter of fact, I don't even know how to get out of here. I don't know how to.
I didn't know.
Oh, I don't even.
Yeah, I didn't. Well,
Oh,
I was just going to
Travis,
say, because I know.
if you're listening, buddy.
Yeah, maybe Travis can give you a hand.
He switched the screen. Wait, he said go this. No, he said go down and to the right. Ah, that worked. Wait a minute.
I know Keith B's been in a while, too.
Oh, Lord. This Wayne.
Now, Belica came on with her hand up.
Oh, Lord. I am now stuck in a place on Discord where I cannot end. I can't end the show. Well, I can end the show abruptly, but I can't bring anybody else into the room. I keep clicking this button, and I'm afraid I'm going to click the wrong one. I'm going to.
Well, get Travis if you can.
He's back down to his house. He wants to get that video out tonight. He's trying to get everything done tonight so we can have it to put up on the show and have that available as a file. Evidence type thing. Anyway, now I can't do anything, and this mouse ain't working for shit. Well, how come it works there? Oh, wait a minute. There you are. There you are. Now wait a minute. Now
she wants you to. She wants.
Audience. Where to Bernadette? She's right there. Bernadette, where are you, darling? Invite to speak. I think that's what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, invite to speak.
Invite to speak.
Oh my God!
Wait
I
a
wish
minute.
I was there to help you.
I just need to tell you, oh my goodness, you have racked up so much money. Let me call these people out.
What?
Let me go back.
I think I got where I can get everybody in the room.
Last one you did was Johnny Fly and Keith
God,
Bill.
there ain't nothing
Thank
here.
you so much.
Oh, yes, there is.
There was some lady by the name of B. Pre said for the legal
Let me
defense
get it.
fund.
I got it. Wait a minute. Just hold on here. Hold your horses here.
Okay.
Bernadette
You
Cree
got it.
came in with $20 and said for the legal defense fund, thanks for the fundraiser, the Idiot Chisholm. Thanks, the Idiot Chisholm. Thank you, Bernadette. I'm sorry, I got carried away with my rant and I'm not paying attention. Claudia Garcia came in with $5 and says, yes, Catman, Minnesota has the Bredevo families back. Here's another $5. Thank you very much, Claudia Garcia. Velda Snyder, our own Velda, came in with $5 and said, who knows, you might win a lawsuit and get those lots and more. Always a possibility. You never know what's going to happen. I don't know. We're going to see where the evidence leads. Russell Reeves has subscribed to our YouTube channel.
Thank you,
Russell, thank you for coming in, joining the family, brother. We're glad to have you. Diana Mallory, bequeather of the gong, came in with another $5 and said, "Hey, Dakota, I will be matching these donations to the Hillary Clinton Foundation in your name."
Oh, that's great.
Dakota Chisholm donated
I
to
love
Hillary
Diana.
Clinton. Ain't she something? Ed Beatty Jr., and I said it right that time. Ed Beatty Jr. donated $10 and said, "Preach it, John. I'm going to continue to for as long as I have breath in my body." Johnny Fly came in again with $10 and said, "This is a donation to your attorney fund to put Dakota Chisholm back down into the slime pit where he belongs." Love the... Wait a minute. I've seen that before.
Yep, you read that one.
I read that one. Thank you, Johnny Fly.
Yep. But there's more.
My French Cottage Addiction. Allure Lapierre, and how I love that name. And her husband, Andre. Does that not sound like a romance novel to you?
Yes.
And My French
Yes.
Cottage Addiction. You throw that in, you have Allure Lapierre and her husband. Andre, thank you very much, brother. Thank you, Allura. Came in with $50 through Super Chat. Thank you, both of you. Thank you very much. And Catman56 came in with another dollar and said to Dakota, "Fuck you. Even old school Marines have a motto, Semper Fi. That means to be our Navy brothers and sisters. Semper Fi, Keith. And Semper Fortis. Something that those words mean nothing to Dakota Chisholm. They mean nothing to him." Wee Frost came in with $10 and said, "Lawyer up ASAP, John. Contact Beto. Local news. Kid is a punk. Has disturbing stuff on his Facebook page." Oh, I have never looked, so be careful. Oh, I've never looked at his Facebook page because I don't fucking care. But he looks at mine all the time. He watches my show all the time. Ooh, I ought to play his no daddy bullshit. And y'all will hear it on that video. Y'all will hear that in the video. He has the serving stuff on his... Thank you, Wee Frost. We appreciate it tremendously. I have never thought to go look at his Facebook page.
Something
Nikki,
to do, John.
is something, yeah, I'll have to go check it out. I have no telling what kind of racist, bigoted shit is on there. I might have to go look. Nikki Stradana donated $20 and said, "This is for your donkey who is suffering too. By the way, how much does it go? Does a lot go for around there?" Oh, I don't know. Shit, the way they charge me for these fuckers are expensive. It's riverfront property, so they're not cheap. I don't know, 10, 20 a lot. I have 3 lots here. I'm proud of my house. I'm lucky in the fact that my house sits on the highest property on this street. When we flood here, every fucking house has got water under it, and mine might not. It might come under, maybe not. Depends on how high it goes. But I have the highest piece of property. So I like it right here. You know, I have to go in and out by boat when it floods or whatever, but we get it done. Michael Johnson came in with $5 and said, "Chisholm, Dakota Lawyer Fund, and from an Army veteran and brother of John." We got a lot of veterans. We got a lot of veterans.
Yes.
We got black people. We got gay people. We got transgender people. Jesus, Dakota, ain't we just a pile of libtards, buddy? That's right.
I love it.
Just a
I love
pile
it,
of
John. I
libtards,
love it.
man. That's what we are, baby.
That's right.
He loves to come.
Proud-
Fuck you,
proud to
libtard. It's one of his favorite words.
Proud to be a libtard.
I am too, brother. Like I said, I don't wear a tutu, but I'll damn sure stand next to the man that wants to wear one and put my arm around it and say, "Hey, you look good in that tutu." You fuck. You wouldn't understand. Simon Cox came in with 10 pounds. Thank you, Simon Cox. We appreciate it tremendously. And Lady Freedom Rocks, and indeed she does, into all the ships at sea, came in with $10. Y'all have made an amazing night of donations. I want to thank every one of you.
That's because we love you, John.
We love you back, brother. We love you back.
John,
And
did
the
you?
lawyer fund's looking like it's doing pretty good.
There was a donation that came in from a Mitch Goldstein. You know that guy.
I heard of
You
that
know?
guy.
Did you
Yeah.
get?
I
you
did
get
not
that
see
one?
it. I did not
This
see
one
it.
says, this one is a special. He says this money will be spent on weed. Gone.
Cannabis. Cannabis. Weed is illegal
Well,
here in
that's
Texas.
not what he said.
But
That's not what he said.
That's some nice.
So
Well,
maybe he was taking 15 and going and spending that on some weed for himself because he's in one of them legal states. You know what I mean?
indeed he is.
Pennsylvania, baby. Pennsylvania.
I want to thank Mitch Goldstein, all of you, for that donated tonight. You've really stepped. I got to let y'all go, baby. That's enough. That's good. Y'all have done amazing tonight. We thank you so much.
Never too
Yeah.
much, in the words of Luther Vandross, okay? Never too
Right.
much.
That's right.
In the words of Pepsi Max, I hope that piece of shit is watching. Hate crime is a real
And-
thing. Dakota.
And there were a few more that I don't think that you covered either.
They didn't come
You,
up. No,
you
not
got
here.
you got for Michael Johnson. There's a Simon Cox, and it's $10.
Yeah,
from,
I got Simon Cox
You okay? You got Simon. You got Lady Freedom
and
Rocks?
Lady Freedom Rocks.
All right, cool.
And all the
Just
ships at
checking
sea.
to make sure.
Yep.
And she does rock, man.
She does
She
rock.
does rock.
She does rock.
Mm-hmm.
I always like her. Thank
right.
you. And to all the
Thank
ships
you
at
guys
sea.
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Uh,
all you blue dots out there, so much. The Dakota Defense Fund
Yes.
was awesome
The-
tonight.
the
Thank you
Dakota
very much
Lawyer
for helping
Defense
John and his
Fund.
family out.
Yeah, I
right.
We
wanna.
appreciate
I
it.
wanna
John.
mention. I want to mention something too here. It's like we had Keith B and Nana Lovely were in the room. Their hands
Yes.
up, but you know, you've had such a night. I'm sure they understand the situation.
I
One thing I do want to say is that those that are sitting in the audience, when you're in Discord and your hand is up and you get the invitation to come onto the show, you have to accept the
you have to
invitation
accept the
to be brought
invitation.
into the show. To be brought into the show. So if your hand is up and it's green, you have to accept that invitation, and then you can be brought into the show.
Nana Lovely,
That's
did you
how
get
Nana
in there?
Lovely's there.
Tammy Ames.
There you go.
Thank you, Bernadette. I
You're
never,
welcome. You're welcome. Because I thought that that's what was going on. You just didn't see it.
yeah, it's different.
And Keith B was in. Keith B's been
Yes,
in a long
I've tried.
time too. So I
I've
don't
tried
know. If
Keith Beals several times. I just did just now.
Well, he has a green invitation.
Yes,
and if
he
you
has a
accept
green
it,
invitation
then you'll be
there.
able to.
you
Yep.
just click the accept, and you should be able to get in.
I didn't expect it to be on the top of the screen.
Yes, it is on the top of the screen.
I'm going by what Travis tells me to do. He says
And
hit
there you
this.
go.
And
Oh, good. Keith's in.
But-
Keith's
There
in
you
too.
go.
Keith Beal is in.
And Ozzy's in.
Yep.
So I'm gonna step out and see you watching the stream, and y'all rock, man. This Blue Dot family is awesome. Thank you
We love
very
you,
much for what
Bernadette.
you
Thank
did
you so
tonight.
much, baby, for being
We
here.
love you
Not a
too.
problem.
We'll be in the blue room in a little bit.
All
That's
right.
where it's cranking
Bye.
at, man. Y'all need to get that blue room thing going
Hey.
on. That's where it's cranking at. Over there.
What?
The invite comes through as a unique chime too, so you should be able to hear when it comes through.
What's that, Jeremy?
I said invite comes through as its own unique chime.
Does
You
it?
should hear it when it's sent to you.
I'm deaf.
Yeah,
Nobody
I'm
told you
hearing
that?
a static. I'm hearing a static in
Yeah,
the
I'm hearing
background. I don't
some
know.
static there.
Well, I don't know.
I'm not
I
sure
don't know
who
where
it
it's
is.
It's
coming
someone else on my mute. It's
Let me-
behind
let me
me.
get-
It's not me.
Let me see. Nana Lovely, are you there, baby?
I'm here.
How are you doing?
Right, the noise went away.
And
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
like a
Keith was
miracle.
making noise.
Keith B.
So what
I
I
don't know
what I was trying to say was that it's
Oh,
a
he's got the
unique
fan running,
chime
though.
that comes through when you send the invite. It's own noise.
That's okay, buddy.
That's all right, Keith. Don't worry about it, brother. We're fine. Go ahead, Nana. Nana Lovely.
I mean, I have quite an interesting life, and that's too much. But I don't like to see you go through this.
It is to say it's been stressful would be an understatement. You know, when your wife is crying, that pushes the buttons, buddy. You know, that's it. That's it.
Take a shot.
I
Take a
can't.
shot, and
I
I'll break
can't.
your day.
I can't put up with
But
it.
guess what? I decided to do my own little mini meet and greet over here on the East Coast.
Did you?
So,
Outstanding. Do
yeah,
that.
There's only going to be 2 of us until I get the word out.
If you're in the area of Elmira, New York, or any
We're
of the
going-
surrounding area, where are you going? Vegas.
Corny,
I'm sorry.
Corny. Well, yeah, I might want a trip to Vegas. We'll
There
talk
you
about
go.
that later.
All right.
Correct. But Johnny iFly's coming to Corning. Aren't you, Johnny iFly? Oh, he signed up, didn't he?
No, he signed in. He's just muted right now.
Oh, okay.
Johnny Fly is still here. He can hear you. Hey, Johnny Fly, unmute. Oh, never mind. He's not listening to us either. How rude.
How rude.
I can hear.
Okay. But now I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky, though, because I just love the voice. I love the interest. And I feel so special. Hey, Howdy Dave. You can come to my meet and greet, too, anytime.
I'm just tickled you made it in here. Is this?
Did you get your work shirt?
Yes, I did. I am. Holy shit. Yes, I did. Guess what I forgot to do? It's right here.
You don't
It's
need it
right
any
here.
longer.
I
Do
got
you
this.
still need it?
I got. Well, no, it's going away, but don't worry. It's a T-shirt. I got mail. I got mail from Tammy Ames, and it's a shirt, and it says, "Oh, I'm sorry, it's backwards." The Warriors. It's a Warriors shirt. It's very loose on me, but yeah. I was supposed to put it on, and then I forgot, and I thought, "Don't be an asshole." That's a good message to Dakota. Don't be an asshole. It's a simple logic, so I'm not sure you could use in your life, Gee, should I do this? Well, would it make me look like an asshole? Yes. Then don't fucking do it. Fucking shit. I'm sorry, Dan Lover. And find a little message out to him. Don't be an asshole. That's all it takes in this world.
I'd rather you healed and not needed it,
Oh, I thought it was cute because the message came with the shirt because it's a 4X. It's a very large shirt. And then it said that she snagged it. When it didn't fit somebody else, she snagged it and said, "Deron, this will help you out because it won't touch you." And on that note, yes, look at here. I'm touching all over the place, and I ain't hurting. So, they're gone.
Why you pushing buttons again, John,
I'm
or what?
pushing buttons. I'm trying to. Let's push Aussie Dave's button.
You know,
Aussie, you got a
hang
button,
on,
buddy?
mate. I think your buttons have been pushed, haven't they?
Yeah, they have.
I'm sorry, I jumped in about 15, 20 minutes after the show started. I had some animal problems, but
One of the things I love about you, Dave. It's one of the things I love about
darling,
you,
is
brother.
that good fences make good neighbours.
Yes. Yeah.
And you haven't got fences, have you? Yes,
I do. I do. I'm very proud. We've lived here 15 years. I've had lots of dogs, and ain't one of them been out in the yard, out of this yard. My donkey got loose one time, and that was scary. And so we made sure that never happened again.
And how is she?
She's fine. She's fine, but we went down and comforted her when we knew that the fireworks were going to be going off. You sit down there with her, you give her some treats a little bit and pet her. She's fine. But at 4 o'clock in the morning, yeah, at 4 o'clock in the morning, it terrorized her as much as it did my wife. And that's
Did you give her some comfort food after that?
Yeah, it was later because I was walking around in my underwear and then decided, what a pretty
Animals
picture.
do respond.
Black underwear, skinny ass
respond
old
well.
man with a gun in his hand. What the fuck?
Well,
I shined my flashlight right down to his house. In his fucking window, I have one of them high power, signed it right down there. He knew. I want to let him know. I know. It's on fucking tape, you idiot. Jesus, how many times do we have to tell you, Dakota? It's all on tape. Yeah, fuck.
That's coming out tonight, is it? You're putting a tape out tonight?
Yeah, the video's going to be out tonight. Yeah, it's going to be a string of Lord knows how much in what the incident out there in the front yard, the four-wheeler incident, the whip my pecker out and piss incident, the I'm an N-word hating man incident. It's all in there. Everything.
A montage.
A montage. A cornucopia of asshole behavior. A cornucopia of evidence, you might say.
Well, you're.
And when it's all strung together, when you look at it all at once, boy, howdy shit, does it look fucking bad. And it does.
Your supporters have really stuck up for you tonight. They've really stuck up for you and showed their support, haven't they?
Yes, they have.
Oh, honestly, we love them. That's why we love them. They shouldn't have to be going through this shit.
Well, you can afford Rudy Giuliani as a lawyer now.
I don't know if he's got a license anymore. Dave, I think they took that shit away from him, buddy. He said, no, you can't be a lying stick of shit and then still be a lawyer. You can't do that. You know, there's certain things in society that we have that we like to think that are the boundaries of what is acceptable behavior amongst ourselves. We're neighbors, asshole. We're neighbors. I live here. Your family lives here. Other families live on this street. We still all have to put up with your loudspeaker proclaiming to all of us how you hate black people. That's not, it just doesn't make for a nice neighborhood. Dakota?
You live in Texas, mate.
Why don't you take your racist bullshit and go, I don't know where. I don't know, up in Idaho, I hear there's a bunch of white supremacists live up in Idaho. I heard there's a lot of Klan members over in East Texas. Maybe you could move over there so you'd be more inclined to be amongst your own people, you know, pure white and lily and all proclaiming your fuck off, asshole. Jesus. That's what gets you. Who do these people think they're going to get an all-white nation here? That's what white nationalists think. They think that we're going to turn America into an all-white country. Isn't that fucking ridiculous?
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
No, it's not.
What's even more ridiculous is there's some blacks out there that claim to be blacks for Trumps. They want an all-white nation. I don't know if they're really well informed. Do these people that own their guns realise?
You know,
do they realise that when if Trump gets back in again, he's going to come for your guns because he's not going to want you to rebel against him when you find out that what he's telling you has been a lot of shit. So Republicans that own your guns, Trump will not let you keep him if he becomes king and ruler of your country. He will not want you to stand up against him. He will make sure no one can stand up against him.
He likes to shoot off his gun. He loves to shoot off his gun. He does. I don't know where he's getting the fucking money for so much goddamn ammunition, but he just, and like I said, he likes to wait until either Travis or Rose are walking right in between the buildings and then fire off a few shots so he can scare the fuck out of them. Because he gets his little pecker hard, and I guess his girlfriend riding on the back reaches around and I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. It's disgusting. He's trash. He's always gonna be trash because that's what he is. That's what they allow him to be. They are not interested in bringing up a member of the society that stands for goodness and they go to church. What the fuck, asshole? It doesn't work. I'm sorry. Fuck. There's so many contradictions in this life out here. What I see in their family, because they're not all like that, but I don't know how the fuck the rest of them tolerate his ass.
Hey, you know what, John? I have a funny
it.
feeling that Dakota's going to be sorry he messed with you guys.
Well, I'm sorry that he has to. I am sorry for anything that family has to go through because of him, because of Dakota Chisholm. Because he's bringing whatever the fuck happens down on your ass, not me. I have tried for 8 fucking months to shut my mouth, to be quiet, not even mention your name. Just reference asshole neighbors, Trumpers down the street, just any generic term I could use to keep from using the word Chisholm. But I'm past that now. Because my
Chisholm
family
used to
has
be
a
good
name. Yeah, Chisholm Trail. There's a lot of Chisholm. Good Chisholm. Good Chisholm.
Yeah, Chisholm's.
He's not.
Chisholm's
Dakota Chisholm is not a good
name.
Chisholm. Dakota Chisholm is a racist, bigoted little shit who thinks he can just terrorize anybody in the fucking neighborhood, and he's just a good old boy, you know. Long as he don't cross the property line, he can do anything. Yeah, we're gonna find out. Maybe not criminal charges. Maybe those two. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? I don't know. I was talking to a friend of mine and said I was so relieved because what I did was I released everything that was inside of me and went, here's the fucking evidence. This is what is happening to us. Please help me stop this. And I'm getting help. Help's on the way.
That's right.
You know,
I don't want my family to play the fucking video that starts, if you're hearing this, then I'm dead. But if it takes that to put your fucking ridiculous little shit in so fucking be it, baby.
It's not. Surely, John. Surely, it is not that.
You won't survive
to that
this,
point.
John.
They are not that violent, are they?
Yes.
They're not that violent, are they, John?
Yes.
They are.
Yes.
They're violent.
Do I trust them
people, are they?
not to burn my house down? No. I do not trust them not to burn my house down. I fear that every fucking night I go to bed, and I'm sure he's getting a good chuckle out of that. Oh, he goes to bed scared. I'm afraid that the little maggot down the street is going to figure out some fucking way to set my house on fire. There have been 2 houses burned on this street. One of them is grandfather's. Wonder how that worked out.
Suspicious.
Oh, it was arson. They had a big investigation, but nothing was proven.
Well, that's the Donny defense, isn't it? I guess. They all use the same defense.
You know, what the fuck? I don't care. I don't stick my nose in their fucking shit unless they force me to. And then that's the damn thing about being when you're that the habit from being a union steward. When you have a fucking case in front of you, you got to go dig for fucking information. Where do you find information? Well, nowadays it's real fucking easy because everything's on the fucking computer. Everything is fucking public knowledge. So I go digging, and I keep digging.
What's your blood pressure, mate? What's your blood pressure?
Yeah, we better wrap this up. We better wrap. I want to thank everybody. Lady Freedom Rocks came in with another $10 and said, give the donkey a treat for me. Lady Freedom Rocks, and to all the ships at sea, and to every American listening to me. Do not be intimidated by these assholes. Do not lose your faith in this country, in our democracy, because we see, 20% of this country go apeshit for a con man? Let them. Let them make fools of themselves. Let them show what disgusting traitors they are to our country. Let them show themselves so we all know who they are. But for me and my family, I will stand proud as an American. I will disagree with other people's religions or their political. What the fuck was that? Somebody bought a shirt. Hey, Travis, somebody bought a shirt. Thank you. I don't know who that was.
Awesome.
The noise, I can't. I don't. That's the wrong freaking one. No, it's not. It's the right one. Anyway. Oh, shit. To all the ships at sea. Those words really do mean something to me. My dad was a sailor. And I'm the son of a sailor. Semper Fortis. Not for self, but for country. That's what that means, Dakota. Semper Fortis. Not for self, but for country. You gave that up. You gave your country up to follow a wannabe dictator who lost an election, fair and square. Even the Republicans say so. Except for that Arizona group. They're just still hanging on. But you turned your back on this country. You wanted to overthrow an election. You got pissed because your man didn't win. Well, tough fucking shit. That's how we ended up with Donnie. We didn't get Hillary. We wouldn't have had all this bullshit, all this violence in our country, all the hatred that has spilled out ever since that maggot came down his fucking escalator. He gathered up all the little maggots. He gathered up all the racists, the hated, fed you raw meat of hate, drove you to really hate your neighbor and to carry that hate into action. That's what Donnie did for you, buddy. He wasn't hugging the flag. He was wiping his pecker on it, just like you did. You shoot them fireworks off for 4th of July, you celebrated America's freedom? I don't think so. You celebrated your right to be a racist, your right to be a bigot, the right to be a domestic terrorist, your right to intimidate and scare anybody who got in your way. Well, the band's playing. And it's time to pay the piper, baby. I love this family. I love you all for being here and for being a part of this. I want to thank everybody who donated to the Legal Defense Fund tonight, because I might need it. I don't might to it. Either the ACL or you will give me a lawyer, or I'm going to go find one. We have a lot of blue dots in this family, Dakota. And some of them work in very particular areas, work for organizations that have initials. I'd be worried about that if I was you. But like I said, if you've done nothing illegal, you ain't got nothing to worry about. So let's find out. I love you. Thank you for being here. Bernadette, thank you so much for being here. Keith Beal, I'm sorry we didn't get you in, brother. Oh, wait. Keith's here. I forgot. Keith's here. Keith, thank you for being here. I know Kathy is there with you. Thank you both for being here. I appreciate it so much. Aussie Dave, thank you for being here, friend. We always appreciate your voice. Johnny Fly, always a pleasure to have you here, brother. I'm proud to stand next to you any day. And Jeremy, thank you for being a cross-pollinator. We always appreciate that. And Nana Lovely, thank you so much for making it here, baby. We appreciate your voice, and I so appreciate your mask, baby. And if you ain't got a Tammy Ames mask, well, you ain't got a mask.
John, I think Keith B wants to say something.
Yeah, Keith.
I know that I've been sitting here not saying anything. But John, hearing about what's happening to you makes this old veteran very angry.
Thank you, Keith.
Very angry.
I
appreciate your love, brother.
I'd like to give a challenge. Hello?
I love you back, brother. I love you back. Kathy, I know you're there. I love you, darling. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member of this family. Hey, I seen your picture up there at the jamboree. I seen you out there rocking, Keith.
Yeah,
I seen you, brother.
I had a good time.
Good.
I had a good time.
Yeah, good. I'm glad you did. I'm glad. We all need a little sunshine in our life. And on that note, let the sun shine through. Just came in with $3 and said there was a character stretching his arms forward and raising his, I can't raise my arms up. Let the sun shine through. Thank you very much for that. We appreciate it tremendously. I want to thank everybody in our Blue Dot family on our YouTube, on our Facebook. Thank you for being a part of this family. Thank you for standing with us. And not just me personally, standing up for the right thing. That we will not tolerate this in our society. That we will trace racist, bigoted assholes and force them back under their freaking little rock and hide their shit. Because it's not acceptable in this society. We will not tolerate it. Anyway, I love you all. Thank you for being here.
Brother.
We will. David Robertson, badass. Thank you for being here, brother. I know you was here. I don't have the whole thing. Anyway, What day is fucking today? Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. That means tomorrow's hump day. Me and Clyde will do our thing, and then we'll be back here again for Thursday night for another Blue Dot family meeting. And we'll be here every fucking week until the day I fucking die. So get used to the voice, baby. It's here. And I'm proud of it. And I'm proud of this family. So, Dakota, have a nice fucking evening. And, I don't know, use something other than just a fucking paper rest for that Bible. Maybe you ought to read it or something. I don't know. Fuck it, your family shit. I don't know. Do whatever you'll fucking do. I love this family. Thank y'all so much for being here. It's going to end abruptly because as soon as I hit, I think, this button, everything is going to go black. So, let the sun shine through your heart. Let the sun shine into your heart, baby. Try to put a smile on your heart every fucking day. Every fucking day. It'll make every fucking buddy wonder, what the fuck you're up to? Why is that guy smiling? It's because I have a fucking plan. I love y'all. Y'all have a great night. I'm going to go say hi to Mama, and then I'm going to dash into the blue room where the party's cranking up. We're going to pop the champagne and all that kind of shit. And so y'all have a wonderful evening, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Good night now.
Hey, you too.
Y'all say good night to everybody.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
We'll